I'm not built for cabin life. Perhaps it's a sign that it's our time to go because the spiders have moved in. Why was like half my bum just like out? Good morning. I'm very role model today. I've got my like tall merch hoodie and my Sally top on. But today is so exciting because we're going back to the cabins. Last year I filmed a video where we went to the cabins up near my granddad's and we spent a week there, and the Wi-Fi is so bad there that it's kind of like a digital detox, and it was so nice because it was like the Olympics and we saw loads of family, we went on a steam train, we went to a lovely garden, like we did loads of things, and the weather was so nice too, like we got so lucky. This time the weather's less nice, but we're still gonna do all of those fun things and I cannot wait. I'm so excited. So I've pretty much packed this morning. I've been watching The Summer I Turned Pretty while I was packing. I'm gonna try and finish my audiobook in the car because I borrowed it from the library like via the app, and I only have a couple of days left, but I only have like 2 hours left of it, I think. So I'm listening to The Knife of Never Letting Go, which is actually really good. I think maybe I'm a bit old to be listening to it now. Like it does feel like it's definitely more of a YA book, but I'm still enjoying it. So yeah, I'm gonna listen to that on the way up, and then we're just gonna have like the most chill week, and I'm so excited. I can't wait. Finally arrived. It took like 3.5 hours, I think, maybe a bit over. I finished my audiobook. It was very good. I probably would give it like 3.5. I enjoyed it, but like I don't know if it was just because I kept falling asleep like on the various car journeys, because I listened to it on the way to Amsterdam and then on the way back and then obviously on the way here. So I feel like I missed maybe bits of the plot, but I don't think any of them were important. But there was just this one character that just like, he kept coming back. It was like he had like superhuman strength or something, like you'd think he was dead and then he'd like come back. So that kind of irked me, but other than that it was good, and the like reveal at the end I thought was really good. So yes, that was that. So that's basically all I did in the car on the way up, that and sleep. But I thought, now that we're here, I'd give you a tour. It looks, if you watched the video from last year, you'll see the similarities. Like it looks very similar to last year's one, but slightly different. Like the furniture's in different places, and like we had a bath last year, this year we've got showers, stuff like that. So starting from the front door, this front door, we have a balcony, and then the driveway is like that way. So this is, it's full of bags currently, but this is what the opening like hallway looks like, and in here is just like a utility room, so not very interesting. I'll take you to the bedrooms first. So in this one is one bedroom with 2 single beds. So again, this is quite similar to the room last year, but the room last year had, I think it was like a TV like somewhere around here, so pretty similar. And then this is the other bedroom, which last year this is the room that I stayed in, and it had a double bed. This year it's 2 singles and a wardrobe. The layout of this room is like really similar. The like only difference is the bed, and there was like a mirror, and like that chair was in the corner. Like I think the room last year was slightly bigger. Also, what is that? Ew! It's like a mashed greenhopper. Greenhopper? Grasshopper. Although it's very, very green. I've never seen one that green. Then coming through here is the bedroom, the master bedroom. Again, very similar to last year, but last year it had a door here. So this cabin I feel like is much darker than last year's one, because last year's one had, yeah, like a big door here instead of a window, and then it came out onto a veranda. But obviously this year, as well as the bird poop, we back onto the forest. We're actually not that far away from the cabin that we stayed in last year. The cabin we stayed in last year is literally like a couple down this way. But this is quite nice because it means like that sign there is the woodland walk, and then there's like a really nice field. You can kind of see it over there. So we're like much closer to all of the nature. And I think that's also why it's a bit darker, because we're by the forest. So this is the ensuite for the master bedroom. Very nice. I mean, it's pretty, it's a bathroom's a bathroom, but that's that. And then coming back through the hallway, the TV's on, so I'm just going to talk a bit louder. This is the living room area, which is so similar to last year, with the kitchen, TV, like literally the placement of everything is like identical. The only difference we realised is last year we had 2 windows and then like a chimney breast here. So, but other than that, it's all the same. And then this is the veranda, which actually is, I feel like, a lot more private this year. The only thing I'm sad about is last year we had a outdoor sofa here, which was so nice, and the table and chairs was over there, but that's, you know, they're basically identical. But yeah, this one is a lot more private, so that's nice. And then this is the other bathroom, which, again, very similar to the one last year. But yeah, that is the entire place, and I'm very excited about it. Hello.
I found nobody questions it. Who are they?
The other vampires. I'm not built for cabin life. Why are there so many bugs this time around? I feel like maybe I just didn't notice them last time, because I wasn't greeted with a little green friend on my bed. But like, tell me why this spider is literally like right above my head. Like, ew, like that's where my head was. That's the picture. No thanks. I'll get rid of it later. But I'm gonna go for a run, which I can't say I'm looking forward to, but if I don't go, I just won't. So, I mean, that's kind of how going for a run works. But I did realise I forgot to bring my wireless headphones. I say forgot because I deliberately didn't bring them, because I have somewhere, I don't know where I put them, my like big over-the-head headphones, but they're wired and they're also falling apart. So I don't know if I'm gonna have to go without music. I might try it, but I don't like running at the best time, so the idea of running without music isn't very appealing to me. After that, I'm going to come back and chill. I've deliberately not logged onto the Wi-Fi. I think this cabin has better Wi-Fi than the one last year, but I don't want to invite that temptation of like having good Wi-Fi and going on socials, so I've deliberately not logged on. But I'm going to get back, shower, and I think I'm going to either like read or try and edit a video. But yeah, after that we're going to my aunt's house for lunch, but it's like an extended lunch because there's going to be other family members there, so I think we're aiming to get there for like 2 and then see where the day takes us. my outfit of the day. I always feel like this jumper sits really low. I feel like it'd look better if it sat a bit higher, but I think it's cute, the colours go, and it's also just comfortable, so that's what we're working with today. Yesterday was really fun. I didn't tell you about it. So I'd said that we were going to my aunt's house, but it was kind of like an extended family gathering, so we weren't really sure like how many people were going to be there, but there was actually quite a lot. So there was like various aunts and uncles, and then my granddad's brother, what's that, great uncle, I think, I don't know. When I say aunts and uncles too, I'm like, we just call them aunts and uncles, but they're technically like my mum's aunts and uncles, so it gets very confusing. My aunt is also teaching English at the moment, and so she had a French student with her who came along too, which was super random, but it was really nice actually, and I think she had a nice time, so that was cool. But yeah, so we did that and we just like sat in my aunt's garden and ate loads of food. It was like a big like buffet, like everyone brought something and then there was like so much food. So we did that and we were there for like 5 hours and it honestly went so quick, it was nuts. So that's what we did yesterday. Then we came home and just chilled, and I think we watched The Simpsons. Literally this whole morning I've just been editing and it's been so nice. I've not logged onto the Wi-Fi, which is why I've been doing it, because like editing, reading, watching TV are like my main sources of entertainment on this holiday, and I'm loving it. But like even TV, it's like, you know, there's only so many episodes of The Simpsons that I can watch in one go. So, you know, I'm not even watching TV that much, and honestly it's been so nice. So yeah, long may that continue. My parents have gone out swimming this morning, and then me and my brother are going to go out swimming this afternoon, but my aunt and my uncle are coming over for lunch, so we're going to do that, and then me and my brother are going to go swimming. Afternoon. I didn't have time to update you on what we've been up to this morning, so I'm gonna do it now. It is like 4:30 on the Tuesday. I'm about to go swimming again. I went yesterday and it was really fun. I don't know if I said. I think I said we were thinking about it. So we went swimming and it was really fun. I remember last year like really hating it because I'm not a very strong swimmer. I don't really like swimming. Anyway, this time round I took to it like a fish to water. I really did. I was pretty happy. I mean, by no means was I fast at swimming. Hey, I did it and I was okay. Although that being said, the bikini that I wore is definitely a sunbathing bikini. It's one that I bought for going to Naples in Portugal last year, and I decided to try swimming in it. It's definitely for sunbathing because my boobs came out. Like, I pushed it off the wall of the swimming pool to, like, you know, propel myself forward and get a good start on the swimming. Boobs came straight out, so that was really good. I don't think anyone saw, but I've got my one-piece swimsuit on under here. So yeah, we're gonna go swimming again now. But this morning we went over to my aunt and uncle's house. So many aunts and uncles. We went over and saw them, and that was really nice. And then we went for a walk around the town, and I got a milkshake, which was so good. That was like lunch, and then I've got back and I've had like dinner. I basically had lunch but at like 4 p.m. And last night you would have seen that we played Catan, and I won. It's been a long time since I last won, and I felt like I wasn't really sure that I was gonna do well because I got like pinned into a corner, and I had like no resource cards at all. And so I couldn't build anything. The only things that I could build were cities. Turns out they're worth quite a lot of points. So yeah, I basically turned every single settlement into a city and won by that because all I got was wheat and ore. So new tactic. That's that. I think I will book a massage for Thursday. I don't know if I've told you that they do massages here and they're cheaper. And I'm tempted. And then we've got my mum's cousin, my second cousin, coming tomorrow, who we saw last year. She lives in Australia, but she comes over like once a year to visit family. So she's coming over tomorrow for lunch and possibly dinner. So we're having like a very like family day tomorrow, so I probably won't like film much, if anything. Anyway, I'm gonna go on a run tomorrow, I think, tomorrow morning, even though I don't want to. So I might film me doing that, but other than that, probably won't film anything tomorrow. And then Thursday is our last full day, which is so sad, but yeah, I've really enjoyed it. I have just had my leftover curry. We got curry last night and we'd had such a big lunch that I didn't finish it. So I had leftover curry for lunch, which is delish. Yesterday was really fun. I literally only filmed like clips of what we ate because we were chatting the whole day. And today we haven't done too much. We went to see my granddad and my uncle and my cousins and hung out with them for a bit. I think we're meeting up with them later again and going to the pub because today's our last day, or our last full day. But I'm going to chill now. I've got like 2 hours before me and my brother are going swimming. So we're going swimming at 3 and then I've booked a massage. I think I told you that I was going to book a massage, but I hadn't like decided if I was actually going to do it or not. I have booked it for 4:45. It's a half-hour aromatherapy back, neck and shoulders massage. I thought I'd show you my outfit because it's cute. I'll flip the screen down so I can actually see. But wearing my dungarees, and I mean, I don't love that you can see like half the design of my t-shirt poking out, but it's fine. And then a little scrunchie and this cardigan that I used to wear. I used to work at Next. Yeah, I used to work at Next when I was like 17, and I got this cardigan as like, you had to wear a piece of Next clothing as like your uniform. And so I used to wear this to work all the time. So I haven't worn it in ages, but it's actually like, it's cute. I like it. but we are headed home, which is sad. But we've got the retro festival tomorrow, so it's not too sad because we still have fun things to look forward to. But we are off swimming this morning, and then I think we're going to go back over to my granddad's and see the family, and then it's home time. It's been really fun, although I think perhaps it's a sign that it's our time to go because the spiders have moved in. Because tell me why, there was a giant in the bath this morning, so big. He's still in there because I've not moved him. So, you know, I think it's our time to go. I think nature's telling us to leave. But yeah, so swimming this morning. I don't think I actually like told you about my massage. I filmed some clips and it was really good. So me and my brother went swimming, and then he went back and I stayed and I had a massage. I had a half an hour aromatherapy, back, neck and shoulders, and it was really good. But why was like half my bum just like out for the world to see? Like, I've had massages before and I don't like, I know that they like tuck the towel into your underwear just to like keep it out of the way, but like why, like I'm talking half my bum was like just out on show. I've not had that before. That crossed some boundaries, but other than that it was very relaxing. I also find like whenever I get a massage, like there is a point in every massage where I'm like, this is really uncomfortable. And like, not because half my bum's out, but because like, it's like round my neck. I'm like round my neck. I don't know if like I tense my neck a lot, or like maybe it's from like, I don't know, looking at my phone or like working on a desk, but like, I don't know if it's like really like tight or like tender, I don't know, but that was uncomfortable. But then like after a while it kind of sorted itself out and like relaxed, and then it felt nice. But I guess, I don't know, I don't really know enough about massages, but I enjoyed it. It was good. So I did that yesterday evening, and then came home, had even more of the rest of my curry because there was literally so much left. So I had curry twice yesterday. And then we went to the pub with my uncle and my cousins and my granddad, and then just had a catch up. But yeah, so reading, editing, doing a bit of journaling this morning. But yeah, swimming and then home. I'm hoping maybe we can stop off at the ice cream parlour. There's this ice cream parlour that more so as a kid, but I'm trying to bring it back as a tradition now. We used to stop off at because it had a trampoline and like an awesome play park, and it had like animals as well. I think they had llamas or something, I don't know, alpacas. And I like, as a kid, it was one of those like bittersweet places that you would go and you'd be so excited to go, but you knew that going meant that you were going home. So like every time I go I'm always really excited, but then every time we leave I always feel really sad because I'm like, oh, like that's it. So yeah, we went last year and I'm hoping we can go again this year, so fingers crossed.